My name's Sandy Bowman and I've been into racing cars for a very long time. Some time ago, we had a very large crash. We were hurt, but not like the car, it was gone. So the first time in my life, I didn't have anything to race. To ensure that doesn't happen again, I'd like to welcome you to Aussie Racer. So what we're going to do every episode is we're going to borrow or build something that we can race in, on, or whatever. And for this Aussie Racer Challenge, we're taking driving to the extreme, literally. Extreme like it's even in the name of the event we went to. So sit down, relax, we're going to have a feed, and I'll explain why in a minute.
I assure you I am real. How could that be? I could have been so soon.
As you can see, what we're doing here has nothing to do with the show. It does have something to do with the last show. You see, in the last episode, we had to do a milk challenge for a silly reason, and Petrie wasn't too stoked that we completed it.
And the fact it's been Christmas and New Year's, and we need an excuse to have a party.
So today we're being fed while we tell you a story on the second Aussie Racer Challenge.
Which is a motorsport, but not a mainstream one.
For this Aussie Racer Challenge, we'll need a vehicle of some sort.
And the vehicle we'll be using is this. A custom-built buggy for one purpose, rock crawling. This is our mate Nam's buggy. It's about 10 years old. It was originally built for the first We Rock event, World Extreme Rock Crawling in Australia. Although these buggies look awkward, they're insanely capable of scrambling over rocks that seem, well, undrivable. There's two classes, Pro Mod, which has a tyre size limit, some panels that have to resemble a real car, and no rear steering. And there is Unlimited class, where anything goes. What makes these buggies amazing is you can control the front or the rear wheels independently, which allows you to do those big things. These little winches at the front and rear allow you to compress the suspension to make the ride either lower or higher.
I've never done rock crawling before, but we've borrowed this buggy, given it a clean up, and we've entered the first round of We Rock in the hinterlands of southern Queensland. Oh, mate. And because we take our challenges so seriously, we thought we'd get in some special practice time and a pre-Aussie Racer Challenge. For this event, it was so specialised, we even had a vehicle hand-built. Check this out.
Oh, I fucking hate you all.
Today?
Yeah.
Today I'm
Mate, we've got a whole crew here. We've got people standing around everywhere. Where the hell are you?
Mate, producers don't need to be there, man. I just...
Language.
God, you guys. You're all shit.
As you've probably guessed by now, Petrie's busy trying to earn some money or something, so I'm left rounding up some crew to document the birth of this amazing machine. This is Master RC builder Ben Collins, and this is Ranuki Industries. Ben is crafting one of the most amazing crawlers for Aussie Racer, so we can train and scale. We even got these super sticky Mickey Thompson-backed MTZs. And Benno found a comp for us to complete it. How stoked are we right now?
Let me stop you. I have to explain something here. RC cars are not to be treated lightly. This is a serious sport, and there are different classes and scales, and everything happens so quickly. If you slow down the video when watching this buggy, you can see the physics at work, as we will now demonstrate with flowing water and nice music.
It's been a long time coming. And now you're on your last foot.
Over 100 long hours have gone into this piece. Everything is purpose-built, and Benno has even redesigned the front suspension a couple of times
But this could be your best chance.
just to get the whole package working well together.
Isn't life a living? Is it not enough for you? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
So you get the idea. Back to the Navex RC comp hosted by What Hobbies.
Which is the first time use.
We're up against some serious competition and I have absolutely no control of this buggy. I really need a chill pill and have to focus on learning how to drive this thing.
Getting ready, mate. Race warm up.
I've started to focus all my racer energy to rein in some of the insane amount of power that this buggy has and learn how to harness it. Because that's what racers do. They harness power and stuff. And with all that power harnessed, we, the Aussie Racer RC team, are climbing through the ranks. I thought a pit stop was a good idea, just to preserve the buggy a bit.
As per usual, like all of our racing, the car's had an electrical problem and hasn't even finished a lap. So, being the good guy, here I step up with the backup car while these other peanuts get the glamour car going again.
And yes, it's fired up again. Instantly, the last race begins. And it all just comes together.
Benno's been an absolute demon here. Now I'm starting to get the feel for it.
I can't believe it. Benno the Godfather's hot on my heels, but I've got the chi flowing. It's magical to be finally winning something. Amazingly, I did keep it together, and we fly over the finish line in style. What an epic achievement. This is something very rare in this show. We win a race. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's head north and get into the real buggy. So this is it. This is what Aussie Racer is all about. Going out of our comfort zone in sports we have no experience in.
So, Petrie, what we're doing, we've got quite a challenging track for them. This is honestly going to be one of the easier lines that they've got for the weekend. It's keep their four wheels on the ground, take it nice and slow, and they should be able to drive their car down pretty easily.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. See this excitement? That's excited.
Woo. Yes, Dave did have some of us wondering how hard this comp was going to get. Apparently this course, which is the first stage of 6, is a warm-up rock. Only thing that's getting warm right now is my underwear. How the hell are we supposed to drive that thing?
Good thing is, we aren't the first cab off the rank, so we get to watch some other teams do their thing and hopefully give us some pointers along the way.
Driving up this rock might look simple. Fact is, we all have a time limit, and the one thing we don't want to do is touch the cone. We get heavily penalised for that. And we also lose points for driving backwards. Suddenly, this comp has become precision driving.
Have a look at you, mate, in your V6.
Then the guy finally counts down. And I'm a little bit parched, I'm a little bit nervous, but this is rock crawling. Control is the key here. I have to be super precise with wheel placement so we can stay away from those evil cones. And half the time I can't see. So Danny has a lot of pressure on right now.
No idea. Mate, just try and drive.
That did not work.
And look, already there's smoke coming from the buggy. We got fluid leaking. We're out.
So we struck a little mishap straight up. We're leaking a bit of fluid from our overflow onto the exhaust, which isn't allowed.
Oh, big times.
Danny's just trying to fix that out here.
Is that good? I'll let you keep going unless it gets worse. Okay, yeah.
So we got the front wheels up this silly little ledge. Danny put a rock in to help to give the wheel a kick up because he saw it in a video once. I got the buggy up. with only one penalty, and that's only the first and easiest obstacle. Next up, it's a quick straddle across the ledge. Drop back off the rock, and then line up for the climb that's been already catching out many teams.
Don't move, don't move. I saw this in a magazine once.
We opt for taking the more angular approach and straddling the first cone up there. We need to get 3 wheels past it, so this sneaky line just could work.
Nah, Steve, we're taking the cone out. Let's go. Go, 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 go. One in there, one in there, one in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Only got 2 wheels. No, don't even do the bonus. Try and make you one. Yeah, you f***ed it.
That didn't go to plan.
That wasn't too bad, bit intense. A few pucker moments. We didn't get the bonus because I accidentally dropped that left rear. We were planning on taking out 1 cone, but we ended up hitting the cone with 2 tyres, and we've got to get 3 past that cone point. So bad luck to us, really. Whoa. How's those hills, those rocks? They're intense.
It's a lot harder than I first thought, actually, even as a navigator.
Yeah. Keeping in those lines, wow, that's hard.
We rock!
So we're just walking through our second stage here. The boys are showing us where we've got to go. Some skinny little rock ledges. A few ugly angles here.
This riverbed is a whole new ballgame. Massive rocks everywhere, some lines through the cones that just seem impassable. Then there's the bonus stage. We stuffed up the last round, so there's no point in even tackling the bonus line. So I really hope I can get Sandy through here. One real advantage in this sport is not going first, especially for us beginners. We were starting to work out how the other teams approach their driving, and there was a definite pecking order developing. One standout performer is Tim Scutt. He's an old school crawler and has a certain finesse with his car control. He's really quite impressive to watch. Finally, it was our turn to line up, and guess what? Another problem. Sandy's headset wasn't working properly. He couldn't hear me jabbering on about where to go.
Hey, my boy. Nothing, because I can hear you. Hey, remember to hug this side, roll like right.
Oh well, it's time to get on with it and let him drive this stage.
Straight away, Danny has me driving on some ridiculous angles, and I have absolutely no idea the tipping point of this machine. We get through clear and head straight for a tight, awkward obstacle that we wasted heaps of time on, and I ended up bumping a cone anyway, so I'll skip past that one. It's then a short fumble towards a drop-off that I have little chance of doing clean.
Are we going straight down?
Straight down, don't hit that cone or that cone. We'll come straight.
There is no option. Down I go.
Hey, hub. Get the cone, you idiot!
We were mounting a lot of penalties, so luckily there were some spectators I could squish to get my focus back. And then zip to the finish to try and save some dignity.
Yeah, that didn't go so planned, but yeah, just the rear steer would make a big difference through a couple of the corners. I don't really know what else to say. It was a bit of a terrible run, really.
The other teams were driving fiercely to push through all the rocks, and I could see our overall position slipping away from us. Sandy and I took it on to really watch everyone's techniques and tricks as they battled away, and knew we needed to step it up to take on the bonus and stay in the top 5 competitors.
Sweaty palms again on stage 3 here. A little bit clammy. I don't think it'll matter where my steering wheel is here. We're going straight up that bad boy there somehow.
Yeah, we made it, and I'm really starting to get confident with my calls.
Hear this guy? You need to hug that side, that easy.
Piece of cake. And we made mince of climbing the wall we went down in the previous stage.
Yeah, we're doing better than last race.
Danny set me up for this line, which is a huge drop that gave grief to plenty of other teams. This was getting intense, but we've monstered through this stage, so Danny starts lining me up for the bonus.
I'm not too happy about the whole bonus thing, mate.
We tried getting a straight entry, but I'd already slid towards the hole that I really didn't want to be in.
Yeah, can you skid it?
Can I skid it? It's got a name, mate. It's called G.
Yeah, that one. Do that bit.
I have no choice but to be eaten by the hole. The angles were starting to get a little ridiculous. What have I gotten myself into now?
Well, now you're in the pickle. Straighten up. Oh, hold up. Whoa. Got some greenery, bro.
Time is ticking and this bonus is starting to look like a bad idea. We've got to get a move on.
We're going to run out of time, dude, if you don't...
Man, I don't know. It's the vine, I can't get out.
Step back.
There was no way for Danny to safely untangle the vine, so I opted for the Aussie Racer approach. We were out, racing for the finish line. No one had yelled time, so I'm guessing we made it. Hardman was stoked with my effort.
Have fun, anyone else who has a go with that one.
That all got a little hectic, a little quick. I think we got to the finish in time, so with any luck we get a few points on that bad boy. Now that you've been on board, you'll know it's intense. As I hit a tree.
Cool, so we're day 2 of Rock. Sandy and Hardman have been doing 3 stages yesterday. They're in 5th place at the moment. They started off looking a bit worried yesterday, but now they've got their confidence up. We've decided to shatter that on them, and we might have rigged the starting order to put them first up on this track today.
I'm not too sure how we picked first out of the bucket this morning. We were doing reasonably well yesterday, finished in 5th place, but I'm really not looking forward to this one, I tell you.
Sandy's right. This stage goes straight down the riverbed with huge drops and stuff I've never seen anyone drive before. I might accidentally kill Sandy here.
I just want to come, mate.
I'll give you a hug at the end, come on.
This is genuinely nerve-wracking. If only the cameras could translate how steep this really is. And this is too easy, so let's get a flat tyre just to step it up.
Yeah.
Bugger, the rim's stuffed, so we carry on down this insane route.
Quick blow, innit?
Good. Hey, he's doing all right, eh? He's got a flat tyre. He's actually damaged the inside of his rim, so he's lost all his air in his tyre. He's still choosing to go for it. I reckon he's going to get it. Front wheel through the finish. Yeah, keep going and just stick to the right somewhere so people can get round it.
Popping a tyre off the start line is not a good way to start one of those stages.
It's time to get some tools and let the other teams navigate these ridiculous drops.
Just here is where you'll really see them start to use their rear steer, just to spin them around this cone without taking this cone out like we did on the way down, you know? One last car coming down this hill.
We've fixed our tyre, we're right to go back up, and we're going in reverse order, so we're off the mark last. I'm happy about that. Oh, that awesome force called gravity. We Rock stepped it up even more, and now we have to make it back up to the top. We are super lucky going last now, because we have a chance to pick lines and wonder how the hell anyone is going to tackle some of these obstacles.
Alright, bring it down, just draw it.
The wedge rock is definitely the hardest feature. So many people are getting hung up here. Apart from another competitor stealing our walker for his special powers, we were feeling pretty good considering the daunting task ahead.
Sandy's doing all right. I think he's a little concerned about some of the ledges. There's a fair up sort of the second, third gate. There's a vertical climb in between some big boulders. So, yeah, we're just going to give it a shot and see how it goes, see how far we can get. Yeah, we're good to go.
Mate, we've been ready for hours.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hitting this first section, I'm feeling a lot more confident. Daniel's line choices are excellent, and we almost look like we know what we're doing. Now, it's time to take on that ugly wedge rock.
They're at the hard bit. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Danny's piling rocks at the base,
Mate, you could get out and lift some rock.
and I start carefully lining up for the attack.
Yeah, you know what to do, mate.
We are miles ahead in time, but the red mist has dawned. I wanted to smash this stage to pieces. Okay, we're at the top. Time to attack this bonus line.
You've front about the drop. Yeah, mate, you got to drive it around the corner, dude.
Big hit on the roll cage, but worse than that,
So that cone.
we just broke an axle.
Forward.
The game has just changed. I'm getting frazzled. Even getting the buggy to point up the hill now is hard. That one dead wheel has crippled me completely.
Only got 2. We'll drive.
We gotta get to that finish line. It's now or never.
We've only got 3 wheel. We've lost an axle. Back up and hit it again. Where's the wheel? Back up, do it again. Whoa.
This is going from bad to worse. Aussie Racer is not getting up this hill today. Damn it!
I'm really surprised we got this far. We're just metres from the finish line, busted an axle off that first little... Oh, sorry, that bonus, dropping down off that bonus, loaded it up a bit too much, but they're just going to tow us out to the finish gates, 10 metres, and we're over. Oh, well.
Back at the pits, we were fixing the broken axle,
There she is, clean.
doesn't seem to be the right one, which is the wrong size anyway. Then Dave brings some bad news that seals the deal, prematurely ending our event.
We've torn the cage down the base here, It's a little bit dangerous to go and drop off the big money maker at the end of the last stage.
That last drop-off that you did, all that was spectacular. We have had to deem your car as undrivable now. It's for your safety, mate.
Yeah.
We don't want you landing wrong and doing any damage to yourself.
We gave it our best, and we learnt this weekend that it's harder to drive a rock crawler 100 metres than it is to drive some race cars for the whole weekend. See you next time for another Aussie Racer Challenge.
See ya.
It was too late, she was over.
Not all.
Hey, night, man. Had a good sleep. What are you talking about?
This guy. Yeah, that way.